He's always been a classy horse since the day he came in.
And now here comes Pluck out of the clouds, and Pluck looking like he just jumped in at the quarter pole, and Pluck from last to first, winning it in a canter.
Following Pluck's successful juvenile campaign, the talented colt switched barns. He left Todd Pletcher's stable to be conditioned by Graham Motion.
And he came from Todd's about a week after the Breeders Cup, so he was very fit, and we tried to back off him and kind of go easy on him, and he actually settled in really well, and he's just always done everything very kindly, like a classy horse.
Motion now trains all of Team Valor's North American-based horses. Barry Irwin is a longtime advocate of European training methods. In fact, Team Valor built a 40-horse barn to stable their horses at Motion's home base of Fair Hill Training Center in Maryland. Motion has big plans for Pluck this season. The main goal is the French 2,000 guineas.
It's a tough thing to do, and I think the thing I like about this horse is he's very classy. And he's just going to have the raw talent that he showed last year to be competitive with the European grass horses. The main prep for him will be the Transylvania at Keeneland.
Outside of sprint races, it is rare for American horses to contest Europe's top events. This outside-the-box plan that Motion has drawn up isn't exclusive to just what Pluck will be doing on the day of the big race.
I might try something different. At Fair Hill we have the option to go right-handed at the end of the morning if we want, so I would consider maybe taking him the wrong way once, just to kind of iron that out. There's also a shot we might breeze him on the turf course there at Fair Hill. They have a steeplechase course which has a fairly gradual rise in it, so that's something we might do just to get him used to the hills.
In early March, Pluck made his 3-year-old debut in an allowance race at Tampa. Though his 4th place finish was disappointing, he was boxed in early and was forced to race wide.
And Pluck disappoints at 1-5.
The defeat hasn't changed the historic course Motion had already put in place for the son of More Than Ready, but it's what Motion witnessed before Pluck was in his barn that has him even daring to take down the first French Classic of the season.
I think to show that he's back to the form he showed last year. I thought his Breeders' Cup was spectacular. Really what he overcame to win that race was remarkable. So, if he shows us that he's back to where he was, which he gives me every reason to think he is, that'll be the goal.